So this video is not going to be a very long one, but I have, as you can see, quite the range of shot sizes here, down from quite literally the smallest size that is measurable by a definition of shot size, all the way up to the largest size buckshot that will fit in common shotgun gauges. That would be 10 gauge for the largest we have here in the States. I know 8 gauge is still somewhat popular in some places in Europe, but here in the States we don't have access to 8 gauges as like an everyday thing. They don't either in Europe, but it's more common than it is here. Anyway, this is dust shot, the literal definition of dust shot. This is 48 thousandths in diameter, which is 0.048. That's what this is. As you can see, it is so small that my camera is having trouble focusing on it. There we go. 48 thou. That's tiny. At this point, or at that point, it's not even really considered birdshot, is it? It's considered rat shot, pest control, things like that. Moving up from that, we have, well, it's not the smallest size of birdshot. This is a numbered 9 pellet, and this is TSS, which is tungsten super shot, which is made of, obviously, tungsten, which is 70% denser than lead. That is a wicked shot material. The smallest size of birdshot technically would be a number 12, which I don't actually have. A number 9 pellet is 80 thousandth, which is, well, it's dang near double what the dust shot is. But even though it's only double, the pellet itself looks a lot bigger. Now, this being tungsten, that number 9 TSS pellet right there has the same energy, well, close to it anyway, as a number 4 lead pellet, with better penetration, better velocity retention. Anyway, the final size of birdshot, yes, this is birdshot right here, 22 caliber, what I call F buck. It's actually F shot, but that right there is the final size of birdshot, if you can believe that. That's 22 caliber. Everybody knows what double-aught buck is. That pellet right there, the black shiny one, is 33 caliber, true double-aught buck. Most factory double-aught offerings are 32 cal or 31 cal, and you'll encounter other sizes too, like a Fiocchi in their Exacta line. They like to use 30 cal, which is number 1 buck, as double-aught for whatever reason. And this guy right here is, again, the largest buckshot size that will fit in a standard gauge shotgun here in the States, which again would be 10 gauge. This is 395 cal, what I call 5-aught buckshot, quintuple-aught buck. And I don't even think that is an officially recognized size. This is a, if you know what Wildcat cartridges are, well, you can kind of look at this as a Wildcat buckshot size. It's not offered by any commercial outfit as far as I'm aware, but it is the biggest size you can stack by 2s and 10 gauge. And you can see that 5-aught buck pellet right there, it's a lot bigger than double-aught. Now, the last size that I believe is officially recognized as a buckshot size would be 375 or 38 caliber quad buck. Quadruple-aught buckshot, 4-aught, and I think I have one right here. Yeah, I do. It's powder-coated, but we'll wedge that in right here between the double-aught and the 5-aught. And you can see the quad buck right there is actually still quite a bit bigger than the 33 cal double-aught, but not quite as big as the 5-aught. By the way, that quad buck pellet right here, the red one or pink, whatever, I cast that several years ago and powder coated it several years ago, and the powder coating is kind of flaked off. It's been beat around quite a bit. But I figured, hey, we should probably throw in a number 4 buck pellet here too, so The pellet right here is number 4 buck. That is 24 caliber, and that is the first technical size of buckshot. First, yeah. Anyways, we have the 48 thou dust shot. I forgot what it was called for a second. I was making fun of myself there. But yeah, we have a dust shot. The number 9 pellet right here. Again, I don't have any number 12, or it'd be in between these two. But number 12 is considered the last size, or first size, of Birdshot. And we have the 22 cal F shot, which is the last technical size of Birdshot. Even though, to me, that's not Birdshot. That's just a really small buckshot. I call this number 5 buck. And we have the first technical size of buckshot, which would be number 4 buck, 24 caliber. Again, everybody knows what double-aught buck is. 33 caliber, 375, that's quad buck. And we have the 5-aught, quintuple-aught buck at basically 40 caliber, 395. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you some different pellet sizes, just showing how truly versatile a shotgun is. And if you have a 10 gauge, you can put anything you want in it. This will not fit in 12 gauge. This will not fit in 16 gauge. This will not fit in 20 gauge. And, well, number 4 buck pretty much fits in anything but 410. Although, you can still use number 4 buck and 410 if you stack them like a zigzag pattern inside the hull. Even down to this 22 cal right here, it won't stack by 2s in 410. But again, it'll go in by a zigzag. Anyways, thanks for watching.